6 squares in a straight. I got to whisper because it's 4:24 a.m. I'm gonna actually end up getting my video in my room, but I wanted to start off here in a different spot than usual. I usually make my videos in my room, as most of you guys can have seen. So this week's topic is long distance dating. Here we go. Like my cup of coffee. Some kind of library or something. I was waiting here to get. It's instant coffee. It's crap, but better than nothing. That's what I have to say. Oh, come on, dude. My cat was eating, by the way. So long distance dating. Our opinions on it and whatnot. So, this is pretty much a subject I have a little too much info with. I'm gonna quickly shut the light off back there so it's not too bright. And my mom left me something. So she left me alone. This is where not editing my videos and not having editing skills sucks. I'm wearing Nevada Wolfpack shirt. My uncle gave me this. No, not me, my sister. And then I eventually just took it from her because I'm evil like that. Now you guys can hear me better. Awesome crap. No, not crap, but it's awesome. So I'm making this a quick, not quick capture, but I'm making this a video on my webcam at 4:30 in the morning because I want to make sure to get this done. I'm probably going to end up taking a nap. I have to wait for the cable company to eventually come. But stopping my mumbling and stopping getting into off the subject. So, long distance dating. The first it's our opinions on it and all that little stuff. Am I in a long distance relationship? No. I'm pretty much single and ready to mingle. I guess you could say. I don't know. Either way. I don't know what I am right now. No, I'm more fixing up my life than anything else. I've had plenty of long distance relationships. I have plenty of experience. I do want to put a disclaimer out to everyone that, you know, it's not for everyone. Long distance relationships is not for everyone. Not everyone can handle it. I will have to say I've done a video recently on this one, so it's kind of like awkward how it's like, ooh, reflections of videos. Ouch, hot. But yeah, I've done plenty of long distance relationships. I could handle them. I don't prefer them because they're really hard. But in some ways they're actually better, in my opinion. Because, and oh, look, it's coming back. The reason why something I like about long distance relationships is that when you get to see that person, it means more than when you live by them. Now you gotta remember something about long distance relationships is that you can't go into one unless you know there's potentially a chance to A, there's that forever, and B, that you'll potentially live by that person. Like, I'll give you a circumstance of something I'm thinking of doing. I won't be living by them, and it would be me having to wait for them, and it would be a long distance thing, but yeah, I'll get into that after, but, my opinion is that you have to be willing, and you have to be, you know, knowing there's that potential, knowing that there's that future. And if you think you have a future with that person, and you think you guys can live by each other one day, and you could love each other and have that forever, then go for a relationship. Do not go into a relationship where you're like, am I going to have this forever with that person? Am I going to live by that person? If one of you can move from the other person, like for example, let's say one of you guys are in Florida and one of you guys are in New York. Like I'm in New York and the other person will be in Florida. And the person, let's say, is in the U.S. Army. Alright, so let's say we decide to get together, and this is a circumstance. The person has about 3 more years approximately in the army, right? Now, when the person comes back, they could potentially be going back to Florida. Now, let's say I really like this person, right? And I wanna date them. I'm willing to have a long distance relationship. I'm willing to date them even though they're in the military. Now, there's a few things I need to think to myself. Can there be a forever with this person? Am I willing to adapt for this person? Can this person adapt for me? Is there or will there be a forever with this person? So, once I take all these things into account, there you go. Truthfully, just so you guys know, within the next year or so, I'm thinking about joining the Israeli army, because Israel is one of the 7 states that, I know this kind of has to do with the subject, because the person has 3 more years to be in the army, and I have a lot of years left in my life, and I can serve for the Israeli army for 16 months. And the reason why I can do that is because I'm of Jewish descent. If you're of Jewish descent, and you're not an actual citizen of the Israeli government, you can serve for 16 months. So that's what my plan is that after, like, right before my 24th birthday, is to do so. And it wouldn't be a problem because she'll still be out in combat. She'll still be out, not in combat, but she'll still be in the military. She'll still have those, I think, probably about 2 years left then. By the time I join, it would be 2 years. So me being in the military for 16 months, the Israeli military for 16 months would actually help that out. So, yeah. I hope, if you guys have any questions about long distance relationships, feel free to ask me. I'm more than willing to tell you my experience, I've had a lot of them. I've had successful ones, but like I said, you really gotta know, you gotta have a few things you really need to think about before you get into a long distance relationship. I'm just gonna stop this video because it's getting really long, alright? So I will see you guys next week here on 6 Queers in a Straight. Much love to you guys. Oh, and double pride, because, it's awesome like that.